An endless multiverse of possibilities awaits you, with champions from worlds both familiar and entirely unique to this strange realm. They wait to have their true power unleashed by the Summoner.
I never wanna hold you back. I wanna give you every chance to make it, to make it. I'm afraid if our love collides, you'll leave me alone tonight. 'Cause I'm changing and I'm breaking. Is this over? I'm scared to ask these questions 'cause I know that you'll reject my love. Moving slower, frozen to these pieces without a shoulder to cry on.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are live once again. Hope everybody is doing well today. Week is almost up, y'all. It's almost done. And then we start it all over again. Good morning, Shadowverse. T. Smitty, first one in the building. Followed by Dark Soul. What's up, man? Good Lord. Vernon, what's up? Money earning Mount Vernon, what's going on? So that tweet that Kabam put out, put on X about the origin of Scream, stating she is the daughter of Venom and the sister of Carnage. Was confused about the relationship. So Carnage and Scream are brother and sister, they're siblings. Scream is Venom's daughter. Isn't Carnage Venom's... I guess the symbiotes work a little bit differently. Since they bond to other creatures. That's why she's not Drunk Reaper. What's up, man? She isn't bonded to Andy Benton like normal. You check out that Hit Monkey fight I put at MCOC Picks. Oh, wait, hold up. Don't think I did. Let me see. Right. Drunk Reaper, are you a milk wizard? Woo! Yeah. Hit monkey tears up thing. That's for sure. Very, very nice. I'm glad more people are realizing the power of Hit Monkey. Now, if we can just get Kabam to give him, make him a 7-star. Because best believe they know. Ah, you never got to changing your name on there? Okay. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. That Hulk right there, boy. Although, they'd probably mess him up. Epignosis, what's up, man? All right, since I rebooted, what does my sound sound like to you guys? Because my microphone seems to be redlining now. And I remember that I added a gain filter because I was sounding low, but now it sounds louder, and I'm not sure why. Let me take a look real quick here. Yeah, it's set to the Yeti microphone. I might have to restart the mic. Yeah, I might have to restart the microphone. Because I can see it, it's redlining, and it never does that. That's a different origin for Scream in game than in the comics. In the comics, Scream is one of 5 clones of Venom that the Life Foundation made along with Phage, Agony, Lasher, and Riot. I don't know any of those names. Sounds like you're talking into a speakerphone. The mic sounds like it needs a pop filter. Oh, I have the pop filter on it. Yeah, something else is wrong. All right, hold on. I'm gonna restart the mic. Okay, now how does it sound? It looks like the volumes are better on my equalizer. So that might have fixed it. I don't see it redlining like it was. But tell me how you how it sounds to you now. Okay, so now I sound low. Yeah. Okay, give me a second here. I will put it back the way that I had it before. Okay. Tell me how I sound now. Do I sound any louder or Do I sound distorted or what have you? Yeah, I would like Iceman as a 7-star, for real. You're good, just a volume increase. Well, I did turn up the gain just now. I had the gain down a little bit because it was redlining, but once I reset the mic, should be fine now. All right, switch over here. All right, and let's see. Any symbiote family tree questions you got, I can do my best to answer. I've been reading Venom comics and symbiote related stuff for like 20 years. Yeah, my knowledge stopped pretty much at Venom. I remember in Secret Wars where we first encountered him. I remember when Peter Parker discovered that he was actually, or I should say what Venom was feeding on. And it freaked him out. He went to Reed Richards and to get it off. And I remember how Venom was born and how he resented Peter for that. I mean, you think about it, it was like an abandoned child, you know? But then when they started coming out with these other symbiotes, I heard about them, but that was about it. Okay, the volume, how is it sounding? We're gonna, sounds good. We're gonna get our cutoffs set up. So we got Scream and Spider-Punk. Okay. Let's see if I have the profile picture. I can't remember if I do or not. Let's see. Scream, are you in here? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay. No, don't look like it. Darn it. All right, let me go grab Scream's profile if they have it. If they don't, oh, Carnage definitely needs a rework. We were expecting such great things out of Carnage when he entered the contest. Let's see. Ooh, they do. They do have her profile picture. Cool, cool. Let's save that. Huh? Said I already had it. Oh, I must have hit save too often. Sometimes it'll double click on me and I don't mean for it to do that. All right, let's go back. Scream. Oh, wait. We need to reset it because it didn't appear the first time. Okay, Scream. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There you... Oh, wait, no, that's not you. There you are. And then we got Spider Punk. Also, in the S's, A, B, C. Oh, there he is. Okay, so Spider Punk going low. There ain't no other way to say it. I don't think he's going for 20. He's probably going to be down there. I don't know. Let's do 15. And I'll leave it at 8. There might be some people that want to pick him up because they know he's getting a rework. Scream, I heard people like. So, I don't know. Let's go with 110. But I heard some good things about Scream. People were wanting to get her. So, but I don't know personally anything really about her. Let's see, is there anything I need to do? Nope, no battlegrounds I need to do. Did all those. I'll do my war fights later. We got event quest completion. I'll go through that later. Okay. Alliance quest already over. Is there anything else? Already did my apothecary. Is there another bounty or anything before we get to the haha, there is. Woo, excuse me. All right. All right, Drunk Reaper. And Epinosis just pulled 6-star Punk, who is getting a rework. Forgotten, what's up, man? I thought you had forgotten me. How you doing, man? Carnage equals Symbiote Karnak. Akshay, what's up, man? I have Nova, Hulk, Sandman, Black Widow, lashes, tattoos, belts. Oh my. And I am stuck on Act 6, Chapter 2, Quest 6. World Champion is at 10%. Protection is available for the World Champion. Can you help me? Ooh, I remember Champion. I'm trying to think, because they have nerfed that fight so bad that it is nothing compared to what I had to do. I brought in Symbiote Supreme and Captain America Infinity War to do that fight. However, now your charges persist through the fights. So what are you having a problem with exactly? Are you not able to get his protection off? You know how to do that, right? You have to dex his special. So are you having a problem getting the protection down? JJ, what's up, girl? She's JJ Fat and she's here to rock. Teku Jr., what's up? I hope you have a blessed day as well, my friend. Runty Gamer, welcome, welcome. Howdy, Lord. Congrats on your pulls overall. That final pull would have been much better unawakened if they didn't nerf him. We gonna have fun. People always say, oh, it's fine that he's nerfed, he's still good, etc. But then champs get added as a 7-star and you discover that's actually, it's not fine. Hey, I'm good with it, you know. Oh. Ooh, a website promo. Hold up. Let me check real quick here for the let me see. Log in, and I'll post the code in a minute. See if it works first. Oh, let's get a free daily. All right, let's try the code. Yep. Here's the code, y'all. It's a little tiny package. That's what she said. All right, anyway. Let's finish this up. It's some little resources, you know. He needs SIG 200 to do what he used to be able to do unawakened. Hi! What's up? Alright, so I already did Sabretooth, I think. I think I did Spider-Man Supreme. I don't remember doing Hitmonkey, though. The code, we'll take a look at it real quick here. Man, I really wish that they would let me go look. It doesn't really matter unless you're just wanting to collect all the profile pictures. But I'm gonna do Hitmonkey. And we'll see. All right. So this is what you get with that code. So, like I said, it's a little resource thing. Got some revives, some health potions, and some energy refills, which I like. A little gold and stuff like that. So, yeah. I don't know why I didn't claim it. And there's my store purchase. There we go. All right. Let's go to the... hold on. Did I move this? Must have. Let's go to the bounty. And let's do a preview right quick. Okay. So we didn't do Medusa and we didn't do Hitmonkey. So good. Let's take a look at the nodes on Hitmonkey before we jump in there. Ooh, ooh, ah. That's cute. Opponents are treated as mercenary for Hitmonkey. Oh, man. While he is below 35%. When the defender is knocked down, they gain a non-stacking energize. Oh, okay. Turtling. Okay. Enhanced parry. The attacker gains a power gain buff. And encroaching stun. I hate encroaching stun. All right, let's see what Saga champions we have first. And we'll mess around in there. Okay. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Encroaching stun is Root's father. Yeah. All right, let's try Mr. Sinister first. Can you show me how to redeem that code? Sure. Go to, do you know where the marketplace is? Hold on. You have to go here. If you've never been there, you're going to have to sign up and register and all that. I believe you can log in with your Marvel contest credentials. And once you do that and you're able to get in here, scroll all the way down. Hold on. I'll show you. This is the store. Summoner's Marketplace. So this here, every day, it's free. You can select it. I don't know if it's progression based or not. This is weekly. These are some extra points, but unless you're actually spending and buying stuff in here, and you're not going to get much. Here is where you put that code. You just put it in here, hit apply, and you're good. It'll get sent directly, as you saw, to your game inbox. All right. Let's get this hit monkey. Akshay, no problem. Arrow, what's up, man? Let's see how Hitmonkey does against Mr. Sinister. Oh, this ain't looking good for my boy Hitmonkey. Uh-oh, no, oh. And that, my friends, is it for Hitmonkey. Alrighty, let's go. Alright, I think that's all I can do for now. Yeah, the Hitmonkey profile picture. Probably not going to use it, but I like to have it. Ooh. Getting close to another alpha there. Okay. Yeah. The unlock. Yep. We got 2 more before we can do an elite. All right. Yep. I think that's it. And let me look at the... See? I'm always having revives expiring and stuff. And I can't really collect these because I'm close to the cap. Look at that. And I need to do a little bit more event quest completion. And I'll have the units from there. All right, let's get started. Let's get it started in here. Check line app. Uh-oh, what did you do? Oh, you got him. I'll get him. He coming. I'm gonna get him. He got the I'm not being summoned. He got Mr. Sinister. Let me see. Can I hold up. I'm gonna try to see if I can add that picture. Let's see. Add window capture. Line. It's not. What in the world? Why is it looking like that, though? That's weird. But I'm gonna show y'all. See? I don't know why it's showing this is weird. Y'all are seeing the other chat, but it shouldn't be there. That is weird. Let me do something real quick here. Let me try to... Yeah, see, restream chat. That's restream chat. But why is that included? All right, well, I don't know what's going on with that one, so we're just going to remove that. And we'll do it like this. So you can actually see it. But yeah, this is what he showed me. And he took it to rank 3. It's coming. It's coming. Don't worry. I'll have my Mr. Sinister. But now, Arrow, did you see my crystal opening? No spoilers, but did you see my crystal opening? Did you see who I got? All right, let's get this boy started. Not yet. I'm gonna watch it later though. Okay, yeah. No spoilers, anybody. But y'all need to go watch that crystal opening. It was fire. That's all I gotta say. I'm very happy with that opening. Very happy with it. You guys are so far ahead of me. I'm working on taking 6-star champs to rank 3 and happy with those so far. Have you seen Dorky Diggity Dave? He's behind you. He's been away for so long. He's slowly building back up. getting back into it. It's kind of fun watching him. He's getting like new 6-star champions and stuff like that. 7 groups 4 times. Man. And the thing was, it was a good champ that I liked. But I didn't want him 4 times. With not one. That, by the way, for you guys that don't know about the 4 times insider joke, back when Hercules just had come out, right? He was still in the featured. I opened up a bunch, and I usually did not open featured crystals. I preferred to open basics for more shards, right? But when I saw Hercules, this is before anyone realized just how good he was. It's showing, whoops. Just how good he was, I saw. And I opened a ton. I didn't go for him in the arena yet. He was I didn't want to grind for him in the arena. He had come and gone from the featured arena. Now he's in the featured pool, and he's about to come in the basic. And I didn't really want to grind for him. So I opened up a ton of featured crystals and never pulled him. But yet, I pulled Spider-Man 2099 4 times. And I ranted a little bit about that. I was like, not one Hercules, but Spider-Man 2099 4 times? I was too pissed. Okay. Ghost Doe! What's up, man? I need a drama-filled BG stream. Well, tomorrow we are going to do live the Summer of Suffering. I'm gonna knock that out. I watched some videos. It doesn't look like it's too crazy. I already know what team I'm going in with on the right-hand side. I think it's Warlock, Kate Bishop, and Silk on the right-hand side. The left-hand side, I'm going in with Hercules. I'm gonna go in with Hercules, and then we're gonna choose 2 7 stars that I have that meet the other criteria. I don't have to do all of them. I can skip one. So, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I remember when Dork was ahead of me. Now it feels weird to be ahead of him by so much. I know, right? He's been gone for a while. But I get why, since I haven't stopped since I started. Me neither. But he stopped. But, I mean, hey, he's got a family now. It still trips me out to see his little girl just talking and walking and stuff. I remember when she was just an egg. Y'all remember that? That was the coolest thing, man. How he told us that his wife was pregnant. It was pretty cool. And now she's just walking and talking and stuff. Time is going by real fast. And you, yeah, I ranted about Spider-Man 2099, and you pulled Herc. Yeah. And remember what they did to Spider-Man 2099, which I understood why they had to do it. They didn't realize that Boss Node, he became the best boss counter for almost every single boss, and it should never be that way. So I kind of knew he was in for them changing that, I would say. But he was a beast as a boss. And I suddenly became a boss killer. I ranked my Spider-Man 2099 up, and I was the boss killer. In fact, I think there was only one time, and I was unfamiliar with the fight, but one time I lost. And I did that same fight again later and won. So it was just a skill issue. But, whew, yeah, Spider-Man 2099, even now, he's still good. Whoops. Timing. Come on. There you go. I remember when Dork didn't even have a kid. Yeah. Now she runs his videos. I'm telling you, time is going by too quick. Thiago Mendez, welcome to the shadows. You are the latest shadow dweller. What's up, man? Welcome to the family. You died again. What's up? See your opening. Tell me about it. I'm very happy with that opening. That opening was fire. If y'all haven't seen it, go check it out. Fire. It's got me thinking. Got me thinking. Anticipating the level up. I don't know. But, yeah. I got somebody. It's fire. Got to do mine, waiting on more shards. Yeah, I haven't done, we're going to do it tomorrow. Live. The Summer of Suffering. I'll get all that. I don't think there's going to be any crystal opening because I already did the crystal opening, and I'm only going to get, was it 15,000 Titan shards? And that's not going to be enough to get another Titan crystal. SOS was super easy. We'll be on call for you. Sure. However, I know the team. So on the right-hand side, I'm going in with Silk, Warlock, and Kate Bishop. Yeah, I saw your video. You died again. I saw it. But yeah, right-hand side, I'm going in with Warlock, Kate Bishop, and why do I always forget one of them? Silk. Warlock, Kate Bishop, and Silk. Yeah, I saw you using Starkey. I did see that. Now, on the left-hand side, I'm going in with Hercules and 2 other 7-stars. That just is going to happen. And we just going to have fun. I don't care if I have to revive, heal, don't matter. We just going in. And get her done. But I did watch. I watched your video. I watched a couple of others who did it. It seemed like one theme I saw was Kate Bishop on the right-hand side. And she also seemed to be really good for the final infamous Iron Man boss. So that's what we're gonna do. Jugs. Yeah, I will most likely go in with Jugs on the left side. I need... Okay, so it's going to be Hercules and 2 7-stars. And I need to look at the objectives. But Juggernaut meets... I think Hercules is large. Juggernaut is either large or extra large. And then I just need one more that's going to be large or extra large, 7-star. And we're going to go in like that. Yeah, I don't have a 7-star onslaught, so I can't do that. Not if I'm going to bring in Hercules. Or I should say, not if I want to do the large, extra large objective. Wait a minute. Let me say that again. I don't have a 7-star onslaught, so if I'm going to bring Hercules, I need 2 7-stars. And so if I'm bringing Hercules and I bring Juggernaut, it has to be another 7-star, and I don't have Onslaught as a 7-star. Finally got it out. So it's just going to be another large or extra large 7-star that we're throwing in there. And I'm going to have to look at the objectives again. But I think I need another hero. Oh, I can spare a point, but may as well go for it if I can. I did the vision one, so I have 1 point I can spare. But hey, may as well do the class ones, I guess. But yeah, so that hey, how did he get a how did he get armor ups? But it'd be nice not to have to deal with looking at one objective just sitting there for the rest of the time. But if I gotta, I gotta. Neon Belly, what's up? How you doing, man? We're just kind of planning out the other champs because from what I saw, Herc can do pretty much all the fights. I'm doing good. Tomorrow, tune in because we're going to be doing the Summer of Suffering. Woo! If you do Cosmic, Mutant, and Mystics, the only champ I see that can do Mole Man is Venom. And I do have him as a 7-star. I saw Hercules. I'm still not sure how Hercules was doing it. But he was doing the Mole Man fight. Ooh, look at her. Oh, no. Ooh, right there. I just think that is the cutest thing. I don't know why. But yeah, the Mole Man fight is the one that's dangerous. Oh yeah, probably the damage he takes after the special. Maybe. And it was a long fight though, so I don't know if I want to do that. But without spoiling, you died again. I think maybe one of the champs I got in the opening may work. I don't want to spoil the video, so maybe one of those will work. I don't know. But like I said, that side is going to be fun for the most part. Or I should say stress-free. There we go. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But it looks pretty easy. The right side, yeah. Now, here's the thing that I have to remember because people don't always remember to mention it. Like, I was told for the bounty that Silk destroys that Sasquatch, right? What they don't mention is that Silk does destroy him when she's awakened. When she's not awakened, it's a little bit more tricky. Because I almost beat Sasquatch with my unawakened Silk. Yeah, I finished it off with Sheila. She wasn't Saga, but she destroyed him. I just didn't get the extra points, that's all. T Smitty. So you finally have even arena teams, but you forgot. And you went in mixing your 6 stars. Yep. I did that early on. I was still mixing and mixing until finally I tried it once. And I was like, hey, this works. Like right now, I don't have even arena teams. But I don't care. How many of y'all remember that? And Pierre said, I don't care. I don't care. Our alley hit the milestone, so I stopped doing the extra points. Yeah, I don't think I need those extra points, to be honest, but if I can do it, why not? A little extra challenge, but I think I have all the points I need. I got even arena teams, but hoping I don't after. Gotcha. Actually, let me take a look and see if there's any reason for me to still get those points. Because if there's not, May as well just go ahead and go in with whoever I want and wreck it. Don't need any Saga champions. Let's see. Okay, yeah, see, we don't have all of them yet. So, yeah. Might want to still do it. We're not at the top milestone yet. So, yeah. Pierre was the kid in the books back in the day. Didn't care about anything. Yep. And then he got 8 by a lion. All because he wasn't caring. You don't remember that one? Oh, man. Nope, don't remember any of that? Yeah, right. Yeah, it was a very short little story, a cautionary tale, pretty much, for kids. Because that attitude was not a good attitude to have. And it got him in trouble. And in a lion. And in the end, he finally cared about something. I remember we had a, it was in a little booklet that my mom bought me. It was like a set. Let me see. I think I was in the 3rd grade. 3rd or 4th grade. When I had those books. I'm trying to remember. I think I was in the 3rd. The reason I'm remembering it is because I know I had the books already in the 4th grade. And I know this because in the 4th grade, I went to a different school than I had been going to previously. 2nd grade and 3rd grade, I was in the same school. Then switched over to the 4th grade to another school. And there was a guy there, his name was Pierre. And he lived across the concourse from me. He was older. And my mom wanted him to kind of watch out for me. And he did. He definitely did. But I remember that because he hadn't heard of Pierre. And I had the little book and I gave it to him. And I mean, like I said, it was a short story. Read it on the way to school. You know, just read the whole thing on the way to school. And he thought that was cool. It was required reading when I was in 3rd or 4th grade. Yep. That's about the time I remember it. And now my friend Pierre, I always wonder what happened to him. But I remember class bully. I didn't bully very well, shall we say. Let's just say it wasn't so easy to bully me. You could mistreat me. You can make fun of me, you know, tease me and all that good stuff, which a lot of the guys did. Girls were wonderful to me all the time. That's why I liked them better. But as far as actually bullying me. So the class bully, I remember one of my friends, his name was Michael. He would always get into it with this guy. And this guy would attack him and fight him because he knew that once he knocked his glasses off, that was it for him. He couldn't see. Now, I wore glasses too, but here's the problem. I was nearsighted while he was farsighted. All right, so what that meant was that when you knocked off my friend Michael's glasses, he really was at a disadvantage because he couldn't see you. Okay, and so they would fight, but like a lot of bullies, you know, it wasn't really a fight. And I would try to get him to, you know, not fight him. I'm like, just leave it alone, you know. And I tried. I went and tried telling the teacher, you know, trying to do it properly and all that. Didn't work. Did not work. Okay. So since I was friends with Michael, this guy, his name was Tyrone, decided to test me. Let's just say the test passed. He tried it when a teacher was out. And see, I wasn't having it. And I told him, I said, all right, let's go. You gonna knock my glasses off too? I'm not like Michael. I took my glasses off. It was like, and I can see you just fine. Let's go. And for some reason, he didn't want to. Don't know why. Well, here's where Pierre comes in. After school, because I faced him down and showed what a coward he was. By the way, I was bigger than he was. He went and got a friend of his, one of the upper grades, and they cornered me after school. 2 of them. Now he brave. Okay? And I'm just like, all right, because see, my dad told me something. My dad told me, make sure you get the one with the mouth. And he told me a story about him. He got jumped by 3 people, right? One guy was the one that instigated it. He was the one that was always talking all that smack. And he's the one that got 2 other friends to join him because he didn't want to fight my dad by himself. And my dad, he said, I grabbed him and wore him out. And my mom was like, didn't you get beat up? He said, yeah, I did. But that one with the mouth never talked again. My dad grew up in Harlem, New York. You couldn't just sit back and take stuff. So even though he got beat up by 3 people, the one that instigated it caught a lot of hell. And so the message was, no matter what happens, I'm gonna get you. Bring whoever you want, but I'm getting you. And that was my attitude with that guy. Or boy, we were young, you know, 4th graders. And so I was ready. I was ready to go down. But I was taking him with me. And see, he could tell because I was looking at him, all right? I wasn't looking at his friend because I knew I couldn't beat his friend. I was looking at him. And so he jumped in my face and I just stood there and was like, let's go, you know? And Pierre, who was a big boy, bigger than the guy that he had over there, saw what was going down. And remember, I told you he was supposed to be watching out for me. He did. And he came over there and was like, whoa, 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 what's going on? What's going on? And I remember he had an umbrella because the weather was supposed to be a little rainy. It wasn't raining right there. And he took his umbrella and he treated it like a sword. And he started fencing that other guy who ran off. Do you know what I did? I stepped a little closer to little Mr. Big Mouth. Didn't say a word. I was waiting for him to jump. Got right in his face. And you know what he did, right? He ran. And so that's the second time I humiliated him. Now, I didn't like that school. Let me tell you the difference of schools, okay? So, in 2nd and 3rd grade, I went to a predominantly Hispanic school. This was a school where they came to learn English and to get better at English and all that good stuff and get a American education, right? There were maybe, you know, this is a private school, by the way. There were maybe 5 people, including me, that did not speak any Spanish. And you had people from all over. You know, you had people from Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Cuba, Mexico, all over the place. And let me tell you, it was such a loving environment. Every morning, we met in the gym for, you know, I forgot what you called it, but we would sing, we would pray, you know, all of that good stuff before we left for classes. So like an assembly, I think we called it assembly. And what everybody would do, you know, with your friends and your classmates, everyone greeted their friends with a hug and a kiss on the cheek. Okay? That's how it was. Now, yeah, there was some people that had their scraps and things like that, but for the most part, that's what you did. So my class, all the girls, we would hug, kiss on the cheek, you know. All the guys, we would hug and kiss on the cheek. I'm telling you, it was like that. So I went from that kind of environment to the one I just described. And I basically was like, I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. So what I started doing, I like cheese, right? Still do. I would actually eat an entire bowl of shredded cheese. You know, it comes in a block, right? I would shred the entire block of cheese. Get some cookies and some soda and eat all of that, knowing what it was going to do to me. And sure enough, it would make me sick. So I would have to stay home. And now, mind you, I loved school. I loved learning. I loved reading, all that good stuff. And my mom knew that. She never had a problem with me, you know, not doing my homework or any of that kind of stuff. You know, she had to hide books from me because I wanted to read them all the time. So when she noticed this, she was like, okay. And so after there were 4 quarters, after 3 quarters, I went back to my old school. Now, my mom still visited the other school. And I remember I went with her because she picked me up from school. And then we swung by there. And guess who saw me there? Now, I'm not going to the school anymore. All right. So, I don't really care. And he comes up and there's a store at the end of the block. And I got out and I bought a little bit of candy or whatever. Now, understand that my mom and my dad had 2 different philosophies on how to deal with things. Okay? I already told you what my dad's philosophy was, and you saw how effective that was, right? My mom was always encouraging me to just be nice, talk it out, you know, that kind of thing. So I decided to try it. So he came into the store and I saw him. And like I said, it was a store that was like right at the end of the street. And it's a store everybody went to. It's like a little general store, discount store kind of a thing, you know? And I bought a few little pieces of candy. And when I saw him, I was like, hey, you know, I'll give my mom's attempt, you know, her philosophy a try. So I gave him a piece of candy. And he was surprised, of course, and was like, hey, thanks, you know? I'm like, yeah, no problem, you know? I mean, like I said, I no longer went to that school, and he wasn't really, you know, he hadn't really been bothering me for a long time because I wasn't there. And so I get back in the car, and my mom didn't know anything about him. I hadn't told her anything about him. And so I saw him coming up to the car, and I knew, because I knew him and I knew how cowardly he was. And so I rolled up the window fast, just as he spit. See, had I not rolled up that window and he spit on me, I would have got out, because he ran. After he did it, he ran, because that's how a coward he was. I would have made it my life's mission to catch him and try my best to beat him to death. Okay? And yeah, I had a temper. All right? And that wouldn't have been good. But I rolled the window up, he spit, and it went on the glass. And my mom was like, what? She saw that and was like, what? Who is that? You know, because like I said, she didn't know anything about that. And so I told her who he was and all that, and I told her what happened. Basically, Dad's philosophy was what was needed for him, not hers. And I never really saw him again after that. Now, that's saying something, because keep in mind, this is a private school. So it's run by my church, which means there's always a chance you can run into some of your classmates at church. You know, you might go visiting a church, and that's the church they go to, you know? But, ooh, man, y'all just don't know. Even remembering it now, because when I got a little older, I went and got revenge on a few of those boys that used to tease me. And what's funny is that, okay, either they honestly regretted how they treated me now that they were a little older, or they were more terrified because now I was in a position to be the bully. But I went for them. And I didn't go alone. And I remember one of them, he just said, look, man, I'm sorry. He said, I'm sorry how we used to tease you and everything. That was in the 4th grade, mind you. Just the first 3 semesters. And I saw him in church. Like I said, you're going to run into him. Or maybe in another school. You know, we're now in high school. Things are different now. Okay? And he was just like, look, I'm sorry. You know? Because I was ready to go down. But I was like, you know what? If they're not, I wasn't going to be, I was being the aggressor, but I wasn't going to be the first one to throw a punch. Okay? Had he tossed a punch, then it was going to be on. And I was going to try to beat him to death. I didn't have any chill. Okay? There was no, I'm just going to fight you with it. No, man. I'm trying to take you out. I'm not even playing. Because by the time you got me riled up to that point, I was no longer playing with you. It just wasn't happening. And if you were a better fighter than me, bring friends. Or I'll catch you by yourself with a pipe. Yeah, I was a New Yorker. You be walking down the street, next thing you know, I come up there, boom, right upside your head. And y'all want to know why I don't go back and visit New York? What it made me at an early age was not nice. Now keep in mind, came from a Christian family, and I'm behaving like this. So anyway, oh man, you gotta stop doing that. Okay. Let me see. I remember the book about the 5 brothers and how they swapped places with each other every time they were to be executed. Oh, that was 1st grade. Oh my goodness. You bullied by biting the student line. The Cookie Monster? Wait, what? Hey, Jordan, what's up, man? King Dabu! Hello. Yeah, that was a little bit of lore. Bullies only work when they have the only advantage. If it's even ground, they are cowards. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's why I ain't know nothing like if that coward was fighting me because he knew he could beat me in a fight, then I had to do something to make it even. And I didn't forget. That's usually what made people leave me alone. Because I was going to get you. Unless I decided not to. And that guy, his name was Curtis. Look at this. Look how old I am, and I remember his name, Curtis. And I caught him by himself with my friends. But he humbled himself and apologized. And I never had any problem with him after that. Because we were in the 4th grade. And now we're in high school. And I still remembered. Slimzilla, what's up, man? Of course, I get to an ad break. What part did you miss, T. Smith? Daddy Gamer, what's up, man? Jordan, general devotion. Yep. What was Dad's philosophy? Take out the big mouth. The one that's instigating it. Even if you get beat up. Don't show weakness. Aggression. That type of thing. Ain't no talking it out. You in my face, I'm in your face. And we gonna fight. You bring in some folks, I'ma bring in some folks. And we gonna fight. If you can outbox me, I'ma bring something to the fight to help equalize it. But we gonna fight. That was my dad. My mom was all about trying to avoid the fights. It's why she never let me learn any martial arts. But I learned a little bit anyway. Weather in October is the worst. It is getting cooler. It sure is getting cooler. Ali! Prince Ali, marvelous, he Ali Baba. What's up, man? LordShaedow was about to do his special 3 attack on him. Shh. Telling you. I have hit somebody in the head with a bottle before. And they had to go get stitches. Just so you know. And you know what he did? Why I did that? He spit on me. Not a good thing to do. Now, see, today, I'll put you in jail. You do that mess, I'm gonna have you up for assault. See, when I was younger, it's a little different. Now, I ain't getting into that. Too old for all that mess. I'm a file a report. I'm gonna call the police, file a report. Nah, ain't having that. Came back strapped with a gang of thugs. Yeah, I did. I sure did. Good job. Say sorry after this. Yeah, I was trying. See, I was caught between two worlds. You know, I was caught between that street life and a more godly life. Caught between the two. And I didn't feel right because I felt like the bully then, if that makes any sense. And I was like, no, I can't do this. Because for one, they never laid hands on me. They never actually touched me. It was just, you know, teasing and making fun of you and, you know, that kind of thing. And I came and escalated it many years later. Why would they fight you? You look like Iron Mike. I was always small. I was never intimidating physically. People that knew me, the reason they started to fear me is because of who I could bring to bear. Not because they were worried I was going to beat them up. Because I did not bother people. You know, I wanted to have fun, you know, but if they wanted to impress their girlfriends or something like that by picking on what looked like, you know, a little kid, they found out something. Same reason I stayed in VA instead of going back to Baltimore. They ain't ish without their homeboys. And sometimes you get caught up. You know, you get caught up in a lot of that mess. Man, Big L. See, if Big L was still here, you saw when you guys remember when Big L came. He could validate, and he would probably be able to tell you some stuff I didn't even know. Like the one time that I got so mad, I don't even remember what happened while I was mad. He might be able to tell you. We never talked about it. But this guy, he messed with me and he pissed me off so bad. And I don't remember what happened. I just remember coming to with people holding me and pulling me off of the guy. That's all I remember. So he probably would have been able to tell. You know, it's like, oh yeah, what happened was such and such, you know? He would have definitely been able to help me with my memory. Welcome back, Drunk Reaper. How old, Neon Belly? You mean now? Or when those things went down? Starting to be below 100 here. Ooh. I think you can throw hands as an adult if someone spits on you. You don't understand. I'm not into fighting. I don't like to fight. If they spit on me, I am going to do my best to take them out. Y'all don't get it. And I don't necessarily give you any warning. Do you remember? I'll tell you how I was. Chris Rock. Have you ever listened to his story? And why he's so controlled now? And he doesn't retaliate? So listen to his story. That is how I am. That's why I understood him very well. You scare yourself. Okay? He did not, when they were bullying him, he didn't go back to fight them. What did he do? He put some rocks or something like that in a bag and went after them. There was no fighting. No little fisticuffs. No. That's not what it was about. And it's scary. Let's just say that. So I'm not gonna fight you. You do slap me, spit on me, I'm like, okay. Wipe it off. But I'm gonna remember you. Because I'm already planning what I'm gonna do. May not be right then. But I'm planning. I may catch you at another time. Take you out. Sneak you. I've watched some folks that have gotten bullied and, oh my goodness, turn the tables on their bullies. Sometimes it's scary because you have all that anger and aggression and it can easily get out of control. Exactly. Unaliving people. That's not what you want to do. Mess up your whole life. So, yeah. You gotta... Lord brought Debo with him. No, just some people that like to fight. They could fight, and they love to fight. See, I often ran with two different groups. Big L was in one group. Those are the people that lived on my block. So we were kind of like, you know, family. The other group I met through, funny enough, the pastor's son, who was a thug, okay? And we met in church. And we started hanging out. The first time I tried a cigarette, him. He was like, come on, breathe it in. And I was like, and he goes, no, man, breathe it in and then breathe it out through your nose. You know, that was him. Okay. We used to play handball together. We rode on the train together. We would ride in between the train, you know, the cars, because, of course, that was dangerous. So we had to show how dangerous we were. And he would be smoking out there. I didn't really get into the smoking thing. He's the one that taught me how to talk to girls. I didn't know that you had lines that you said. See, I was like, hey, you know, if the girl didn't show that she was interested in me, I ain't really had nothing to say to her. Like, I didn't know her. And he taught me that. So his, they used to hang around 161st Street. If you're in New York, you already know. If you know, you know. 161st Street. Yes, where Yankee Stadium, I don't even know, is it still there? But anyway, a lot of stuff went down around 161st Street that did not get reported on the news because of the bad publicity might affect ticket sales for Yankee Stadium. So my friend, we called him JMO. He introduced me to his cousin, and we didn't really have gangs, you know, with all the, you know, signs and colors and all that. That was Chicago. We had posses. So you still had informal gangs, because that's pretty much what they were. And in order for him to hang out with them, he had to fight his cousin, who was the leader of that group. So they could all fight. I was never a fighter, but what I was good for was this. That's what they wanted me for. My brains. Y'all have seen it. You ever see, like, you have a group of people, you have some that are the fighters, but then you have that, you know, one guy who plans, or, you know, he's the thinker, he's the brains, while they're the brawn. That was me. So they never expected me to fight, and they were very protective of me. So if somebody messed with me, they were ready and willing to fight. I didn't have to fight. That wasn't what I was good at. So let them find out. And there was one time, and I talked about it when Big L was here. One of the guys on our block messed around and was messing with me while Eddie, who was another cousin of JMO, was there. And Eddie liked to smoke a lot of weed, and sometimes he got a little high. Just a little. And he came around strapped. And when this guy, Michael, messed with me, he jumped forward and was about to pull his piece. He was like, what? And the look on Michael's face, because see, Michael, he knew me. We used to be friends. You know, we grew up together. He knew I didn't like to fight, and I would try to avoid it, especially with people on my block, because it's like, you know, we're like family. He didn't know I had those friends. He knew about Big L. He knew about, I think I showed y'all a picture where I was on a bike. Big L was on the left. Another guy, Chris, was on the right. And they used to call us the Little Rascals, you know, when we were really young. And so we used to hang out, but he didn't know that I had another group because J-Mo didn't live near our block. So he might come and visit me every once in a while, but we would see each other usually at church. And we would hang out outside church too. He would sometimes come around to the handball courts that were nearby, and we would play some handball. And so he didn't know that I had a whole nother group, and a group that was packing like that. And his face drained of color. And I was just like, Eddie, cool. I live here. He lives here. I have to live here. He was like, all right. Tell him don't be messing around though, man. Watch his mouth, you know. He never said another word to me. From that point on, he never said another word to me. I can say I've never been a victim of bullying because I was not a small kid. Yeah, see, I was small. Even the biggest kids, I was around their size at 20 years old today. I'm 6'8", at 230 pounds. Yeah. See, I'm 5'7", and right now I'm 185, I think. But when I was younger, I was usually the shortest in the class. And I looked like an easy target. Even though I didn't bother people. They wanted to impress their girlfriends. LordShaedow was going into fights with his. Oh. Ooh. That. So. Girls were very protective of me as well. And I remember this girl wanted me. Now we're young, you know, and I didn't really care for her. Okay. And I was trying to be nice. My bad. And she wanted me to do something of the sexual nature. And I turned her down. So she decided to hit me in a very sensitive area. Now, I wasn't going to get into a fight with a girl. And it wasn't like she was, yeah, I got the promo code, you died again. I posted it up earlier. And some of my other female friends found out what she had done. Because, I mean, she hit me and then left. While I was sitting there like, oh. You know, they found out and they beat the smack out of her. Let me tell you. And they made sure she knew why she was getting that beat down. And them girls around who I grew up with wasn't no joke. They did not play. I would much rather get caught by a group of guys than any of them girls. Let me tell you. They were not, no. Not playing with them. No, sir. Come on. There we go. Big L was on point with his memory. Yeah. I loved it because, and I was going to try to have him come on more often so that when I told my stories, he could be there for the ones that he was there for. He could then fill in any gaps in my memory or tell me some other stuff I might not have known at the time. You know. He could corroborate my story, stuff like that. Anyway. Rear naked choke right then. Next time Lord see you, it's checkmate, pretty much. I would actually hunt you. It wasn't like it just happened by accident. After that, I made it my life's mission. I'm not kidding. Find out where you live, where you hang out, and ambush you. But once I was running around with that group, I didn't have to do anything by myself anymore. Because, see, those things I would often do, you know, I'd ambush you, but it was a one-person ambush. But, of course, I'd have something in my hand. And later on, I started buying and carrying knives on me all the time. I had, just so you know how I was a little bit later on, I had 2 knives, stainless steel. One was black, one was, they were both stainless steel, but one was dark metal. One was the shiny one, light metal. And I could probably find them if I look for them, but they had finger holes that you could hold it like that. It wasn't slipping. I had 2 of those. Okay. One I would hold with the blade down. One I would hold with the blade up. All right. Had 2 of those. I had a butterfly pen knife in my pocket that just looked like a pen. And I practiced all the time, taking that out, and it was out. Okay? The blades were small so that they were not illegal, because the cops like to hassle, and if you had a blade that was too long, I think it was 4 inches or something like that, they could take you in. And then I had 2 diver's knives. If you know what those are, you strap them on your, well, you can strap them wherever you wanted to, but I strapped them on my bottom leg. See, Big L, remember, because I used to show him these all the time. I had 2 knives strapped to my lower legs. So in case I couldn't get to any of the others, all I had to do was go down, I would tap it, it would drop right into my hand. Let me see if I could find these. Let me see. Okay, hold up. It looked like that one. Yeah, this one. See the case? You hit this and it releases the knife out this way, sorry. So this goes into this blade first, click to hold, you hit this and it comes out and you grab it by the hilt. Okay, so that was 2 of those, and I got one that had it was strapped. Let me see. It didn't look like this, but it had the straps. But I had this is what my knife looked like. But there were straps. Let's see, does this one have straps? No. They're showing you what's inside it. Wow. But I had one that actually had straps to it. And let me see if I can find... I don't even know. Let's see. Stainless steel. Let me see. Was it brass knuckle knife? Yep. Let me, this is, I'm looking for the one I had. It looked kind of like that one. This one here. Let me see. But, I don't see it exactly. It looked kind of like this because it was a folding knife. And I basically had one that was stainless steel and dark like that, but I also had one that was light. But they were both stainless steel. I always thought stainless steel only came looking like, you know, like the lighter one, you know, but it didn't. It came also in the dark one, like this. Yeah, see? Stainless steel blade. And it was dark. And then there was one that I had that was light. So I had two of these. One dark, one light. Two of the divers ones. I had a butterfly knife. And then, of all things, I would just have a nice little pocket knife on me. I had about 6 on me. Yeah. Let me see if I can find, because it looked like this. The butterfly knife that I had looked like this, but let me see. Let me see. Butterfly. Haha. Because that's how I was able to sneak it into school. But it looked like that. It looked like these. See how it looks like a pen? Up there, see? When you folded that over, it just looked like 2 pens in your pocket. Okay. Nice little trip down memory lane. But yeah, once I started carrying all of that, I didn't get bothered. I only had to use the once. And word got around and people left me alone. Because unless you were planning on, you know, really taking me out or doing something, it wasn't worth it. Because, first of all, you might get cut. And second of all, I had friends that you did not want to bother who would bang you. So, yeah. Just took down a 6-star Awakened Enchantress cable with the APOC synergy. Nice. Yeah. People are going to be able to take her out pretty well, I think. They buffed the Glory Store, did they? I haven't looked at the Glory Store. When did they buff it? And what did they buff about it? Shadow, I didn't take you a serious street cat. Remind me not to mess with you. That was when I was younger. Now, as I said that, right? When I left New York and moved out to Michigan, I was still strapped with all of those. I came from a different environment, right? I didn't know what was going on. I was out there, didn't have any of my boys, and it was, now mind you, this is, I first got out there. It was a predominantly white area. Now, you take young black boy from the inner city. I didn't grow up. There were no white folks where I lived, okay, when I was growing up. There were, and they all moved out. By the time I grew up, they weren't there. None of them on my block or on any of the blocks near me. So really, I saw them on television. What I knew about them was from television, okay? And when I started going to high school out in Queens, that was when I first had a personal interaction with a white boy. We became good friends. He was big. In high school, he was well over 6 foot. And it was so funny because he was cool as anything, man. And they used to tease him and was like, do you know you're white? And he was like, what? What are you talking about? Take that back. You know, he would always clown. And we remained friends until we started losing touch, you know, after college. Because even in college, when I moved out to Michigan, I stayed in touch with him best I could. And when I went back to visit in '89, when I, you know, visited Big L back there, I went and visited him too. And I didn't know he had married this girl. It was so funny because it was a girl that we used to tease and talk about in high school. He married her. I said, so, are you saying her? Do you remember what he was like? Okay, I was young then. I'd be like, I'd go up to her and like, do you know what he used to say about you? And now they're married. Oh, man. That got me. I laughed so hard. But she was a nice girl. You know, it was just that we were young and, you know, messing around. Woo. Okay, you with that auto block, huh? Mm-hmm. Ooh, they added T4 Alpha? Really? I did not see that. We going to check that, boy. Woo, yeah. We about to have fun. Reduced prices on everything? Mm-hmm. Young, dumb, full of fun. You got that right. Get better at MCLC. What's up, man? I'm only 5'10", but what's funny is I hit this size in like 4th grade. So I was huge in school. Yeah, see? Till near the end. Yeah, one of my friends was in high school. He was huge. He was a gentle giant, though. And he couldn't fight. We did some slap boxing, and I showed him because he was big, but he was slow. And so there were times where I had to jump to catch his head. That's how much bigger he was than me. But he was so slow that I was able to do it. But it's dangerous because once your feet leave that ground, he can catch you. But I remember we had some fun with a little slap boxing. I always had very fast hands. My dad did too. And I saw him, we reconnected on Facebook. He lost all that weight. He a little somebody now. We were sitting going, what? Where'd the rest of you go? He was like, man. But he lost a lot of weight. I mean, he is like 1/3 the size he was in high school. Easy. And it looked good on him. We were like, go ahead, man. Everybody, Wang Chung tonight. Wait, what? Wang Chung. Just burnt 15K glory. Oh, I'm gonna check that out. They must have done it today. Pulled OG Hulk as a 7-star. Any good? Any good. Any good. Oh, yeah. I said we're gonna have fun tonight. Yep. Get better at MCLC. In a word, yes. I took mine unawakened to rank 3. I still don't have him awakened. But he's rank 3. If you watch some of the videos, people use Hulk against Destroyer in Summer of Suffering on the right-hand side. Take a look and see what Hulk does. I have them both at rank 3. Just depends. Neither one of them need to be awakened. So you got some really good choices. How you do him or Pig? I say go with your heart. That's what I say. Follow your heart. Because both of those are good. Yeah, Hulk went up before Pig for me, I think. I remember doing this. Look at this. I haven't hit him yet. Just parrying. In one of the variants, I remember doing this. He had to get me a little bit just before he went down. But I never hit him. Just parry. He can do some fights just doing that, parrying and putting the bleed on him. I used to do that to Electro. Just parry Electro, never touch him. I have more heart with Hulk, so I'll probably do him because he's maxed out 5-star for me. Hulk is my boy. I'm so happy that they reworked him. Come on. Come on. Stop that. Really? Really? This is what you're gonna do. Y'all see this, right? Finally. I tell you. Everybody was kung fu fighting. All right. Let's take a look at that store. Wait, hold up. Okay, yeah. Let's take a look at that store. Yep, there it is. Well. Yummy. Yummy. Yeah, I think I'm going to be getting those every time. Every chance I get. Oh, wow. Is that? Yeah, that is cheaper, isn't it? If I had known they were going to do that, I would have waited. And how much is the, Whoa. Whoa. 5% tier 6 class selector? Wait a minute. Because I know there were only 3 you could get. Well. Okay. This is looking good. And it's cheaper. Let me see. How much? Oh, look at that. And then it resets in 3 days? Wow. All right. I'm liking that. That is cool. All right, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. It helps me out. We're going to see who is streaming right now. That's going to do it for today. But let's see if we can redirect to somebody here. Since my redirect is working again. Who do y'all want to see? Y'all want to redirect to MSD or Triple G? MSD is doing MCOC. Triple G is not. He's doing the what that sports game is. Okay, so I see more for MSD, so that's what we're gonna do. Hashtag out of the shadows. Besides, we haven't done MSD in a long time. We don't usually see him. But we do raid Triple G pretty regularly. All right, so take care, everybody, and you all have a blessed day. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for the rest, for the Summer of Suffering. All right, bye.